I recently attended Brickslopes, a LEGO fan convention with over 600 LEGO creations on display. And today we are going to be looking at the 5 best Star Wars displays, in my opinion, from the convention. LEGO. Starting off at number 5, we have Endor, built by a group of 7 builders from the Denver LEGO Users Group. I love this Imperial Landing platform with its solid base. And I think they did a really good job on the trees, making up the Forest of Endor.
Wow!
In the corner, we have this chunky looking shield tower with a nice satellite dish on top. Moving down below, we have the iconic bunker with some of our favorite Star Wars heroes. And speaking of heroes, there's Kermit the Frog.
Hey, if you guys let me hide here, I'll give you tickets to next week's show.
Now these Ewoks mean business. This one is taking out a stormtrooper with his pet bear. You can see other ones all around giving the stormtroopers grief. And this one is a squirrel.
Squirrel!
Don't forget to support the builders featured in this video. I have linked their social medias down below. Go ahead and follow them and give them the love that they deserve. Around the backside, I really like this Stormtrooper parking lot. Pretty funny. Now, in addition to that Endor, I'm cheating a little bit here by including a second version of the Battle of Endor at number 5. This display was built by Campbell Clan MOCs and Nephi, and I must say that I love the way the olive green amongst the bright green foliage turned out. These Ewoks have taken out a patrol of stormtroopers, and these huge trees house a portion of the Ewok village. Again, another recreation of the iconic bunker. I love some of the really cool building techniques here. And in the back, a downed AT-ST. At number 4, we have Jabba's Palace by Agents of MOC. I absolutely love how huge this display is, and love to see some epic scenes from the movies recreated in this fashion. I love the kitchen detailing here, reminiscent of some of the Book of Boba Fett scenes for me. And cool to see all of the scum and villainy here relaxing at Jabba's palace. Ooh la, a couple of rare minifigures. This part is special to me since I have recreated Jabba's throne room before myself, so it's fun to see all the details that have been included here. And there's the classic Spider Monk. Really love the way the palace looks and all of the side rockwork. And then, of course, the iconic garage door with our favorite 2 droids out front.
What are you talking about?
In the third spot is this massive LEGO clone base with the 501st Legion. This display was built by Elliott Builds LEGO and was truly a sight to behold. Just look at the sheer size of that thing. And, to boot, the size of that clone army. Tons and tons of 501st troopers and also Ahsoka's clone squadron as well. I love the clean lines on this build. The white and gray and dark red kind of contrasting. In the back there you can see some cool crates, and I love that color scheme on the gunship there. Really an impressive display to see in person. Another interesting part of this MOC is the detailing on the different types of doors there. I love those blast doors in the back and those larger hangar style doors. This was such a treat to look at and is definitely a true work of art. At number 2, we have the Battle of Hoth by Brick Plumber. This display is a whopping 7 foot 3 inches wide by 15.5 feet long, and it includes all sorts of awesome details. I believe he's recreated the AT-ATs as well as the snow speeders in a custom style, and I love the different color of grays he's used to make them look more realistic. And I love the way the bricks used for the snow kind of glisten in the light. It looks like real snow. And there's a funny detail here with Benny's spaceport billboard. I love all the different details he's included in this display. And here is a fun one with the abominable snowman taking out Luke.
Do you want to build a snowman?
And I love the grays that he has sticking out of the snow for the rock formations. Here we have the 4 generators, as well as a moped man with a AT-AT hologram on the back of his scooter. That's pretty cool. Taking a look inside of the base, we have the Tauntauns and Rebel soldiers getting ready for battle. And up top here we have Luke in the Bacta tank with Han and Chewie looking on. Here seems to be the Rebel cafeteria. So we have all manner of people in there getting a bite to eat. Seems like a strange time for that. I love that Santa Claus has made it to the galaxy far, far away, and in the most North Pole-like place I can imagine. It's so fun to have these unique little details in LEGO. Here is where everybody catches up on their latest Star Wars films. Nice to have a theater there. The base is large enough to house a modified version of the UCS Millennium Falcon, and it has a customized and detailed interior. Around the back of the model, it seems that Kylo Ren and the boys are about to make their appearance here, coming out of this portal from LEGO Dimensions. Kind of a fun little detail. Here we have all of the bunks for the soldiers, the Rebel soldiers, a ping pong table as well. And then all sorts of just neat little details, command centers, control rooms, lots of fun stuff in this display. Out front we have a few questionable things going on, but I love it. This man has got to be freezing in his bathtub here. And back behind, there's a couple of my favorite Disney princesses with some of their snow G's. Awesome, awesome display, and the biggest one I think I've ever seen. And before we get to our top slot, I have to give honorable mention to a few of my other favorite builds. There were so many great Star Wars displays, it was really hard to choose a top 5. This display is Empire Games, a Hoth-themed display built by my friends Campbell Clan MOCs and Accelerix. It's a fun little diorama that includes some funny little details, as well as this epic jousting match between two ATSTs. This next display is what I would call a 3D mosaic built by Skylab Bricks. It includes this incredible explosion on this Star Destroyer, which looked even cooler in the dark.
Wow.
And finally we have this Clone Wars hangar built by Moon Man Bricks. The lighting on this display really makes it pop, and it's really fun to see all of the clones at the ready in this hangar. On the back of this display is a nice little hologram table with some battle planning going on. And at number 1, we have the Imperial Landing Pad built by Groovy Bones. This display has some awesome contrast with the gray of the base juxtaposed against the tan cliffs and greenery. I love the little hallways, and it's really cool to see this custom Imperial shuttle alongside a nice squadron of stormtroopers. The central window overlooking the landing pad is a classic Star Wars feature, and I think it turned out really awesome. And in this other hallway, it looks like we have a few unlucky rebels on their way to the prison block. Around the back of this display, Groovy Bones has included this sweet looking Imperial hallway with just the perfect detailing, and down below he has docked a few different TIE fighters. It also gives us a better look into this kind of control room with a really neat and well done hologram display here as well. Let me know which display was your favorite in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more fun LEGO content, and I will see you next time.